Hey guys, this is CJ, Cracker Jacks Outdoors. It's about 2:30 Monday morning, September 18th. We are going to go ahead and take a look at what came in the September Survival Boxes Alpha box this month. But before I get to that, I would like to go ahead and express my sympathies to anyone suffering from Hurricane Harvey or Irma. I live in north central Florida and Irma actually hit us. It blew right over us. Our block really didn't have much, but right down the road from my house a week ago, I spent a couple hours cutting down trees that came across the road in case people needed to get out for one reason or another. But anyone trying to get back home or try to get things settled back in or waiting on power, just bear with it. A lot of people are getting power back. I think last I heard maybe half of them have power back, maybe more. They're coming back quicker and quicker now. So just be patient, hold out, and hopefully y'all made it through okay without really any problems. But before I get too rambling on that, let's go ahead and get into this. This actually showed up a few days ago, so we're going to go ahead and crack it open. The first thing I noticed is this box is packed pretty damn full. We got a couple of Mountain House meals. We got chicken and dumplings. What's it say on the bottom? I would rather own a little and see the world than own the world and see a little of it. Alexander Sattler. I can agree with that. And then what we have is Italian style pepper steak with rice and tomatoes. And what we got? The 3 rules of mountaineering. It's always farther than it looks. It's always taller than it looks. It's always harder than it looks. And that is true. Now we got down into the packing list for the survival boxes. Again, this is Alpha. This is a $39.99 box with the $9.99 shipping. And down the other side it will list MSRP and lowest online pricing. So you know you get a pretty good deal with this stuff. Each one of these 2 meals, MSRPs for $7.99. We got the survival knowledge card. I forgot to get my binder out to go ahead and throw this in. This is card 20, how to use the wow, they actually had a typo on the survival card. I don't know how well you can see it on this camera, but how to use the V3 pocket blowing tool. I'm sorry, I gotta laugh at the typo. Also has how to use the Pocket Pal knife sharpener, pocket knife glass breaking tips, signal mirrors, how to use a signal mirror. So that would probably be stuff that was more involved with the gear only box. And that, so far, probably has to be my main complaint about the survival boxes. The survival knowledge cards, the last few months, have been more of a... When I started getting the box, it was good, you know, generalized, maybe a paragraph about whichever tool or item came in it. But it was generalized, you know, a good shelter, water boiling tips, you know, wild edibles, so on and so forth, improvising shelter again, stuff like that. And now the last few, from what I've noticed, seem to be more of, instead of a paragraph on a, you know, best ways to use the tools, it's a page and a half to 2 pages on specifically a tool that came in that particular box. And to me, that makes the cards worth a little bit less. You know, knowledge is always useful, but knowledge that pertains specifically to one item, and if you don't have that one item, is useless. But that's probably my only complaint so far about this. Next up, we got the Survival Garden Seeds, non-GMO heirloom seeds. These are Provider bush beans. So I don't know, I might try to plant some of these still this month. Where I'm at in Florida, sometimes we get frost in middle October, sometimes we get the first frost in November or December, so a fall garden is something I don't like to try to risk planting this late, and everything I planted last month isn't doing that well anyways. So I might just hold out and plant a bunch of these this spring. Oh, we got the survival seeds right there. We got the survival water, emergency drinking water. Clean, and it's got about a 5-year shelf life on it. We also got a Mayday 1200 calorie ration bar. I've seen these from a couple of different brands. They have them at Walmart by UST. Well, these are about $5. This one says $7. And Mayday is, I think, a decent brand, so one of these days I'm going to open one of these and see how it is, and I will make sure to let y'all know. But this is apple cinnamon flavor and 5-year shelf life on here. Next up we have what the card was talking about. We have a pocket billows tool. This is a fire blowing tool. And I'm not going to take it out of the box. I'm just kind of looking at it right through the box on everything that I can see. Starts with 3.5 inch pipe and extends to 20 plus inches. So you can actually get nice, good distance back and blow on the fire. Kind of like the demonstration on the picture right here. Help you get a coal bed lit back up in the early mornings after camping or something. But the MSRP on that is $12.99. Just about everybody knows what this is. Old GI style can opener. This is the P51 can opening tool. Costs about $2.50. Pop it right on a key ring. Keep it with you. Just about everybody knows what these look like right here. And last up, we actually have something I have been interested in, but I could not foresee actually spending the money on it. But this is something I have actually taken a bit of an interest in getting, and this is the Pocket Shot. Just a little handheld slingshot. You remember how to get the damn thing open. It also comes with 100 ball bearings, metal shot. Just pop the ball bearing in, grab it like a slingshot, pull back, and let it fly. But this is actually something I have thought about getting. It collapses up pretty well. It doesn't take up a lot of space. You can easily stow that in a bag. Even 100 shots, it doesn't weigh that much. These are 5/16 inch steel balls. So you can easily have this in your pack and use it to go out and bag a squirrel or a rabbit if you need to. Assuming you can get to be a good enough shot with it. But this is one of the reasons I like this box. This is something I don't think I would buy just because it feels kind of gimmicky to me. But actually getting it and seeing it in my hands, I want to get some cans set up out back and start trying to take a look at this thing. It does have a very nice long liability disclaimer. The whole bottom paragraph here is a liability disclaimer. This product does contain latex, so if any of you out there are allergic to latex, you might want to check out different options for those. Other products it has a slingshot handle, has arrow pouch. Yeah, it has the arrow pouch so that you can change out this black pouch to a one long enough and meant more to use one of the arrows that they also actually sell. More sizes and quantities for buying ammo, plastic practice ammo, a arrow shooting adapter whisker biscuit cap. That would make it a lot easier to shoot arrows out of this thing. Along with the slingshot mount and the whisker biscuit, you're set. But again, this is one of those things, I want to try it out. This is something that could save your life if you're stuck somewhere and happen to have this with you. If I have a choice between having nothing and having this and trying to get food out in the woods, I'd rather have this. But that's all we got this month. This box was a $79.66 value. And again, like I said, the box is $39.99 and $9.99 shipping. I am very glad and grateful that I have this box and not some of the other ones out there. As I said, I live in North Central Florida, and I have gotten so much things, so many different items that would have saved my ass if things had gone bad for me in my area. If we had lost power for very long, I got a solar shower bag a couple of boxes ago. I've got so much food and emergency drinking water in here. Candles, lanterns, flashlights. I've gotten so much stuff in this box that would have actually saved my ass had things gone bad for us in my home. And that is why I'm going to continue to get this box. Probably for... I'm going to at least finish out the year. If I get a few bad boxes in a row, I will probably do what I did with the Never Enough Tactical and cancel. But I honestly don't think I've gotten one bad box out of this so far. A couple I wasn't very impressed with, but not a single bad box. But I think I have to let this video run on long enough, so please like, comment, subscribe, constructive criticism, say whatever the hell you want, just try to keep it clean. PG-13 at worst. Thank you all for watching.